9 women who work with Asotin County Superior Court Judge Scott Gallina are accusing him of several sexual misconduct incidents. Court documents say many of them reported fearing for their safety because of his behavior and authority as judge. In April, Gallina was charged with second-degree rape, indecent liberties, and fourth-degree assault with sexual motivation. The 9 women told investigators they developed a safety system to keep track of each other and prevent anyone from being alone with him. That meant using a buddy system when going into his chambers. One victim described to detectives several alleged incidents with Gallina. Docs say when she was called into the judge's chambers, Mr. Gallina always ensures the door is locked. She said his actions progressed to an incident in his chambers where he unzipped her dress and touched her inappropriately. She told detectives the incidents were brief and often happened when there was a courtroom break. The victim said at times when these incidents were happening, she could see officers through the window but was too afraid to alert them to what was happening. Court docs say when she tried to talk to the judge about his actions, he stated he could not help it because he liked beautiful women. Another witness shared with investigators a letter she gave to the judge that said his actions are unwelcome and that he must cease and desist from his inappropriate actions. In a text, he responded saying he agreed with her even though he didn't want to. Gallina appeared in Spokane-County court today where he pleaded not guilty to the rape and assault charges. He's taking administrative leave while his case proceeds, and an order signed by the Chief Justice of the Washington Supreme Court says he is off work until further notice. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.